Hey yo, what's up, guys? It's Odyssey. Well, we're talking about something more like about those indigenous people. You know, don't you know that the most indigenous people were part of this culture? Now we are. That who we have is all Mexicans and Asians and Spanish people. Don't you know that? Well, we know we were part of that skin because we've been there for since like Aztecs and Mayans. We've been a part of this culture for a while. And when you see something in your head or on top or in the heart, you have to tell if you have to make it your own decision. You know, it's not easy how people you're gonna treat each other like in a real indigenous way. If you're in the real people that you're telling your own way, it's okay. You're gonna have to be in a good way if you're brown or Indian. You know what I mean? But it's good to know that you need to be to all of those good stages, because there's all about those cultures that have been going on across America. Because United States of America is like a really like a white country, since when they've been have it fulfilled with whites since like when the United States of America was born. They've been half since like the 1776, and they ended it in the 1930s when they got the black culture because of the Great Depression era. All of this happens to all of the people. When people they can't listen, people they can't not supposed to deal with all of those racism stuffs with segregations after the slavery. After slavery, they grew like a bunch of numbers of African Americans, been like so fast more than the whites because they didn't grow so fast in the culture when Tuwa took over oldies and some good stuff, but but the good that I have it is you want to make it this all up if you want to be like part of that culture. You know what I mean? And plus, the black culture has been declining like since last decade because you know those cultures are pretty tight. They were like Hispanics and Latinos, whites, and then it was Asians. They were selected as tens. Think about it. If you have the real people, they happen in the culture. Think about your own. There is no way what kind of culture, what side are you in? If you're in a part of in United side, don't take that easy because 2020s is all about the Indians, the Indians era, because Mexicans and the Asians are Indians, and we know we're we're part of this culture from today, and we're part of the Mexican culture that's conversed between Mexicans, Mexican Americans, and then Brazilians, Spaniards, or any Spanish people that who you are. It doesn't matter what kind of Spanish person that who we are, because if they don't matter if they were El Salvadorians or Asians, if they don't matter if they were brown like Chinese, Japanese, Koreans, or any of that. Well, it won't matter. It's always like you have to be pronounced to be a good person, you know. But it's good ways you have to be like a good fulfilled person. And you want to make it all up, you know. You don't have to be like lie to yourself or think about how whoever those people stole the land. We own the land because this is the one of the Hispanics and Latinos territory or the Asians, you know, or Indians too. We're part of this territory too in the North America, and that's where America was been built. You know, and you know how the reason is we're too fulfilled for the people that we have today. And then the similar thought, we have those same people that we need to know that we need to discuss in a more like Indian tribes that they need to be known because my family's for the sides are like a Cherokee. Everyone's a Cherokee, and then any people like Indian sides, they could be like any relative that can be wild, like Mohawk or Inco, Idaho, or any type of the culture that any type of the Indian or who you are, you know, it doesn't matter. You can tell, like Alaskan natives or Pacific Islanders are also Indians too, but in that advance, it's always like the people that you need to know, like you'll have to be try to regave all the above. So that's the Hawaiians too. Hawaiians are Indians too. Doesn't matter because we're part of the Pacific people. You know, we're trying to have to be realistic. How we are trying to get against who are the people that are trying against racism, and that's not okay, man. All we know. This is all how much of the people that we need to know who are in this together and who are in this journey that you need to know all the Indian stuff. Because this is all the people that we need to know all together. Brown Lives Matter. Any people that we need to know. Any people that need to know all the cultures and la raza, Aztecs and Mayans, and the throughout culture. Think about it. There is no way with people that you're trying to get involved in. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make you proud. I'm trying to make you a exception for all the people that you need to know. Because everything you know, all the Indian tribes that are living in the country, by the living areas, that I know, everything in this culture that I know. Don't take it easy. It's it's okay to be Indian, okay? It doesn't matter. You don't need to complain. You don't need to know anything. The Washington Redskins name is gone. The Indians might be gone soon. So does the Kansas City Chiefs name? Or even in the sports names that offense against the Indians? It's all good. We don't need those names anymore. It's time to how they change their ways and change their look. And take this possibility like really good. And it will be all good. So hope you like to enjoy this video because it's important for me and my Mexicans and Indians and Asians, because we're part of the same Homo sapiens. We're the same ones. You know what I mean? Not Africans, not whites. We're the same ones. So this is Showboy Odyssey. Keep it Odyssey, keep it real. We'll hope you're going to get to the next take. Thank you.